A person needs to go through a surgery, very serious surgery. The success of the surgery is in the area of 1%. I don't think that's anybody with brain and clarity in his mind going to go through this procedure. So how come that 250 heads of the assembly of Klal Yisrael agreed to try to burn the insect, even though the success chance was less than 0.5%, and more than that, there is a clear warning from Moshe Rabbeinu. That's why you, Korach, and all the assembly that's go on Hashem and Aaron, what's going on that you're going to go and complain on him? And the explanation that's mean, if Hashem chose Aaron, how come that you saying anything? It's not against Aaron you're going against Hashem. And we're going to try to explain it according to the Gemara in Masechet Yuma. It says, Yirat Hashem tosif shanim. The fear of heaven, Hashem, going to add years. This speaks about the first holy temple, Bet HaMikdash Harishon. He stood for 410 years, and 18 Kohanim Gdolim served in it. Ushnot Reshaim Tiktzona, and the years of the wicked going to be harvest, cut short. This is the second holy temple, Bet HaMikdash Hasheni, that he stood for 420 years, and more than 300 Kohanim Gdolim serve in it. Let's take 40 years, that Shimon HaTzadik was there, 80 years, Yochanan Kohen Gadol, 10, Ishmael ben Piabi, 11, Rabbi Elazar ben Charson. Bottom line, all the other of the 300 Kohanim didn't finish his year as a Kohen Gadol, and he died. And what was the sin? For sure there was true Kohanim, full with fear of heaven, Gdoli Me'am, but what was the sin? They bought the kehuna. They paid money in order to be chosen, and not they follow the real way that Hashem choosing the Kohen Gadol. And how come? Even though they knew about the penalty of death, they still bought the kehuna, one after another, 300, brilliant, Kohanim, unbelievable, holy people supposedly. But they had the will to go into Kodesh Kodashim once, and burn the insect in Yom Kippur and die. Just come close to this holiness and die. And that's maybe how we can explain the madness of these 250 heads of assembly of Klal Yisrael from the group of Korach. Yetzer Hara mixed their thoughts to think that even though Hashem straightforward chose Aaron HaKohen, and the chance of success is mamash zero, it's worth to burn the insect even once. Come close to Hashem on that level of kapara, atonement. Sort of death for the sake of heaven. But for sure, it's nonsense. It's futile. And it's not allowed to go against the words of Hashem according that came to us from Moshe Rabbeinu. And that's why the Holy Torah warned us, there should not be any more as Korach in his assembly. And what we're trying to learn from all this story, bottom line, to warn us and to learn that we should not let Yetzer Hara move you from your sanity and imagine that you're fighting for the sake of Hashem. Stop and think, and stop again, and go to the Gdolei Ador, to the rabbis of our generation, and ask, am I actually fighting for the sake of Hashem here? Or maybe I'm fighting for the sake of my own honor and myself. And you should be careful. Because even if you're going to say, I'm going to die on Kiddush Hashem, on holy war here, maybe the result is to die on Chilul Hashem, blasphemy. Be'ezrat Hashem, we should follow the true Torah and the words of our holy rabbis, and not mislead ourselves with hollow reasoning of holy war, which is only reason is the emptiness and running after honor and respect. Have a beautiful Shabbat Nachat Ruach Klal Yisrael Parashat Korach. Follow the words of Hashem, and don't let Yetzer Hara fool you that you're following the words of Hashem.